Hey there, it's Bobby aka Paginator, and I'm here today with another double unboxing. I have Owlcrate and the Bookish box to share with you today, and I'm very excited to get these boxes open. But first, I would like to formally apologize for my hair today. I haven't done the faux hawk in a while, and usually I'm happy with how my hair looks today. It's just being weird. I don't know what's going on with it, so, it's Saturday. Who's going to really see me besides the people at the post office when I went to pick up my packages? And everyone who watches this channel. So anyway, sorry, my hair looks weird, but doesn't change the fact that we get to unbox two subscription services today, if I can pronounce my words correctly. Apparently my brain dies on Saturdays. Alright, here we go. I don't know what the theme of this box is. I didn't want to spoil myself, so I didn't look it up, and so we're just going to dive in. Alright. So we have our card on top, and Storybook Beasts is the theme. Okay. And the quote is from William Golding, Lord of the Flies. Maybe there's a beast. Maybe it's only us. Interesting. All right, I'm going to set that card aside so I don't spoil myself on any of the items. Remove this top layer of tissue paper here. What is this? There's something very rainbowy. Oh, I can read through the bubble wrap. It says Unicorn Bubble Bath Truffle. Is this like a bath bomb? That would make sense. It's just probably called something different. Where's my handy little... Cut this sucker open here. Alright, so it's still wrapped in plastic so I don't make a mess of things everywhere. Ooh, it does have kind of a fruity smell. Says, rub it with hand under running water and watch your bathwater fill with bubbles, color, and fragrance. So I'm interested to see if it's different colors or they all kind of come out to just one, because it appears to be many colors, but some bath bombs kind of fizzle, and so anyway, I look forward to trying that out. Alright, what is this? This is cute. It's a little purse, and let's see who made it. Totaro pouch by the Bookish shop. Cute. I'm thinking that my niece might really like to have this because this isn't really my style of things that I would use, but she would love this. So I've got a head start on her birthday present. Okay. What is this? Is this a pen? What? Look at that cat. Yes, it's a pen. I love all kinds of pens and funny, unique pens. Let's see. This is also from the Bookish box. It says Never Night Mr. Kindly pen. That's fun. And perfect timing too, because I've been meaning to get back to revisions on this book that I've been writing forever, and maybe this pen will inspire me to get to work. All right, what is this little pouch right here? It's a little paper pouch. What is inside? It's a ring. Oh my goodness. This, I know what this is actually. This is a 6 of Crows ring. I'm going to put it on so you can see. Look at that. That's fancy. I could maybe scare some of my students with this ring. I like that a lot. And it's kind of comfy too. It's got the wide metal band, so it's not like digging into your finger, which is really handy. All right. Oh, I see the book, and it looks gorgeous. Oh my heck. I should show you instead of just freaking out over it. Look at that beautiful cover. Beyond a Darkened Shore by Jessica Leek. Okay, I saw this, I think, on a book haul that somebody did. Maybe it was Epic Reads or something. Anyway, that's really cool. Oh my gosh. Look, she signed the book plate and drew a bird. Huh. That's super fun. Okay, is there a... Okay, I don't see a note or anything, so I'm going to read the dust jacket to you, which usually I don't like to do, but sometimes I will just because. The ancient land of Erin is mired in war. Ciara, princess of Mide, I'm probably butchering these names, I'm sorry, can barely remember the time when Northmen weren't plundering the shores of her divided homeland. With her intimidating ability to control her enemies' minds and actions, Ciara has managed to keep her people safe, but lately a mysterious crow has been appearing to Ciara, whispering warnings of an even darker threat. Although her clansmen dismissed her visions as superstition, Ciara fears this coming evil will destroy not just Erin. I think I'm probably saying that wrong. I'm sorry. Okay. Will destroy not just Erin, but the entire world. It isn't until Ciara captures Leaf, a young Northman leader during his failed siege of Mead, that she discovers she's not the only one who has these prophetic visions. Leaf is Ciara's enemy, but together they may be the only ones who can save their world. As the battle grows closer, their alliance born out of necessity starts to become something more. Dun dun dun. With evil rising around them, they must do what it takes to defend the land they love, even if it means making the greatest sacrifice of all. Cool. That sounds like a really interesting plot. Okay, so we've got a couple more things in this box. We have a sticker that is really, really lovely. It's a Neil Gaiman quote. I'll hold it up for you to see. Fairy tales are more than true. They tell us that dragons can be beaten. That's an awesome quote. An awesome quote. All right, we have the calendar for May, which is super cute. Broken Heart Club with the neon sign. Oh, and there's some graffiti tag. Nothing compares to you. That's cute. And their card for this month, for the month of April, is Storybook Beasts. And you can see we've got a unicorn and a dragon and some mermaid tails and all kinds of fun things. You can color these or you can just leave them pretty like they are. I haven't colored any of mine yet because I'm too nervous to mess them up. So maybe during the summertime I'll get out my Sharpies and just see what I can do. We'll see. Alright, so that's it for the Bookish box. And we're ready to move on to Owlcrate. So I'm just going to pile all this stuff back into the box so that I can set it down and reach my other box. Pardon the movements and all kinds of mess over here. Okay. Now we're ready for Owlcrate. Now, if I remember correctly, the theme for this month is supposed to be Shadows and Secrets or something to that effect. And I kind of have a prediction in my own mind of what the book might be, but I don't want to say in case I'm wrong and get really embarrassed. Because I embarrass myself enough in these videos with my stumbling over words and all kinds of stuff. So I won't put myself through that. But here we go. Whoa. What's that? So here's our card. Shadows and Secrets. I don't want to read anymore because it's got all the spoiler stuff on there. I'm still trying to figure out the graphics on this, though, because it's got to be a hint for the book, right? Or is it just owl stuff because there's a shadow puppet bird? I don't know. I'm very intrigued by that card, which I'm sure they did on purpose. Now, they did say that they were going to have an item from a coffee company, and I do see that right on top. Oh, my goodness. This is a really good sized bag. This makes me sad because I can't drink coffee. And I'm sure that this is going to smell really wonderful. It's Bones Coffee, Deadly Dark Chocolate, and Sea Salt. An Owlcrate exclusive. I was trying to get a whiff of just from the package. And I'm not getting much. It's a very good sealed package. Anyway, I'm sure that it's wonderful coffee and tastes delicious and smells wonderful. I just can't drink it myself. But I will find the right person to pass this along to. Or maybe it can just sit on my shelf and look pretty. Put it in my Edgar Allan Poe books or something. Yeah. Okay, so the next thing I see is the pin for the Owlcrate, and it's got the hands making the shadow puppet like we saw on the card. All right, and then we have, ooh, this is an interesting sticker. Everyone has darkness inside them, however hidden. That is very true. Let's see if I can see who created the artwork on this sticker. Sticker, I'm scanning. Okay. Artist Jamila Mejio illustrated this beautiful and haunting vinyl sticker inspired by Adelina from the Young Elites. I haven't read the Young Elites yet. I have it on my shelf in my classroom, and a lot of kids have been reading it, but I haven't read it myself. My TBR is so gargantuan, I don't know if I'll ever get to the end of it, but that's okay. All right, the next thing I see here is Shadow Hunter soap. It's the name of the soap flavor or scent or whatever is Shadow Hunter. It's a wild berry scent from Three Sisters Apothecary. Let's open the box so you can see how pretty the soap is. That does smell very berry, and it reminds me of like getting kind of like huckleberry kind of stuff. I live in Wyoming, as I've mentioned many times before, and one of the wonderful things that we have in Wyoming is Yellowstone National Park. And so when you're anywhere near or inside or even in the surrounding vicinity of Yellowstone National Park, they have tons of huckleberry things for sale, lotions and candies and soaps and all kinds of stuff. And this just reminds me of that. It makes me think of summertime and traveling and wilderness. That's very nice. And it's Shadow Hunters, which makes it even better. Awesome. All right. I see some pencils here. Ooh, don't fall. A set of 3 Mischief and Secrets pencils. Okay. Oh, I was just reading the words on the pencils and it was making me laugh. They're Harry Potter themed pencils. So we have, I solemnly swear that I am up to no good, Mischief Managed, and Property of the Half-Blood Prince. I don't know if I can ever bring myself to use these pencils. I could maybe like use the very ends of them, but if I get up to here and have to sharpen them again, I might cry. And that demonstrates how big of a nerd I am. Thank you. All right, so we've got more stuff to go here. Oh, what is this? Okay, it's fabric-y, and I can see words on here, and I am really excited to see what this is. Is this like a pillow cover or a scarf or, ooh, it's a pillowcase, it's a pillowcase, it's a pillowcase. Ooh, this is so pretty. Okay, can I get this where you can see the whole thing? Probably not because it's very long. But I can pan across. I'm trying to see in the screen and it's not working. Anyway, if you couldn't see it all at once, it says when you can't beat the odds, change the game. Does that have to do with the book that's in the box, or is that from something else? I don't know. I don't know. I want to hold on for a second. Let's see. Ooh. This is awesome. Okay. Legendary, which is the sequel to Caraval, they sent an exclusive excerpt booklet. And I am even more smugly pleased to be able to tell you that I don't even need to read this because I have already read the entire book. Yeah, I got approved through this digital pre-reading site for professional readers, whatever you want to call yourselves, to read Legendary, and so I have read the whole thing, and I love it, and it's awesome. And at first I wasn't really super excited because it's the other sister story, and it's not Scarlet, it's Tella, and I was just not sure about that because I didn't love Tella in the first book, but once I got into the story, I got sucked in so quickly and pretty soon came to really like and appreciate Tella. So when this book comes out, I highly recommend getting it. It comes out the end of May, and if you loved Caravel, or even if you just want to read it by itself, do. It's awesome. And thank you, Owlcrate, for sending an excerpt, because then I can sit down and reread this if I'm jonesing to read it again and it hasn't come out yet. All right. I see the book, and it is the one that I was thinking of, and I'm really excited because I keep hearing about this book. It is Ace of Shades by Amanda Foody. This is going to be the first book in a series, and I think the series is called something Shadows or something or other. This is an Owlcrate exclusive cover, so we'll have to open this up and see what other information is in this little pouch with the book. All right. So the book is signed. There's not a book plate. It's officially signed, and that's really cool. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, okay, so this is the author note. All right. It says, "Lo, Trop's the game of choice in New Reigns, otherwise known as the City of Sin. The players begin with 3 cards. Here are yours." It looks like, here, I'll show you the cards. You have a male, a female, and a question mark. A gangster, a schoolgirl, and a mystery. That's a questionable hand for sure. If this were a typical round of Trops, I'd advise you to fold. However, the game you are playing is far grander and deadlier than your standard casino offerings. To win is to become a legend, to lose is to die. I guess I'll be your card dealer and tour guide for this adventure. I'm an enthusiast of criminal history, endearing group casts, and lipstick, all of which, and more, feature in this book. You'll be exploring scandalous cabarets and famous casinos, facing the cruelest of villains and the darkest of streets. I wish you the best of luck, Foody. That's awesome. And they've also included this little thing, which is sealed with a sticker, so I'm going to see if I can get this open. While I'm trying to pry this sticker off to open this little packet, the tagline that's on the bottom of this, as well as on the cover of the book, says, "Take a card and stake your soul." This seems very tricky to get into. Where did my X-Acto knife go? Okay. And as I'm still struggling with this, the struggle is real. I would like to just comment on the premise of this book. This seems like really cool because, you know, you think of the City of Sin and that immediately evokes images of Las Vegas, and then you've got playing cards, and the only time that I remember being in Vegas was when I went to a teacher's conference, and so that wasn't too wild and crazy, and I'm not a gambler anyway, or a drinker, so I had kind of different from the normal Las Vegas experience. But then I guess I was also there when I was 12, and I kind of vaguely remember driving through the town. I'm sure my parents didn't take us on the Strip or something to go in anywhere. I think we were passing through on the way to California. Okay, so I finally got this open, and it's a set of 4 postcards, all themed to the book, and one of them is a map. And I love it when we have maps to go with books, so that card is going to go right inside the book while I'm reading. Super, super fun. Alright, so we're going to get the little Owlcrate booklet. I'm out of spaces to set things. Okay. I always like to compare the covers. So you can see here the Owlcrate cover, and then this is the original one. So it's more than just changing the font color, they changed the whole background as well. That's interesting. Cool. And as usual, they've got a word find and some author information, as well as an interview with Bones & Company, who sent the coffee. They've got an Instagram challenge. I usually don't participate in those because I can't keep myself on a schedule. When someone tells me I have to read a certain something or do a certain something by that certain day, I have a very hard time doing that unless it's a teacher or a professor or something. When I am taking classes still, I am a teacher, but I'm also taking classes, and I can handle those kind of deadlines. But if someone tells me, no, you have to read this book by a certain amount of time or take this photo challenge or whatever, I just want to go against it, which is why I never announce my TBRs. I did that once, and I have learned not to do that again, because then I feel like I'm chained to that TBR and I can't deviate, and I hate that. All right, so I'm ready to take a look at the theme for May, and I'm seeing some girly things. It is Fight Like a Girl. That looks like so much fun. What comes out in May that's very girl power? Probably a lot of things, because so many YA books are so girl power anyway. It says, in the May box, you'll receive an exclusive bath bomb from Whipped Up Wonderful. Fun. I'll show you the back of the card too, because it's beautiful artwork. Wow. Wow, both of these boxes are so much fun. I need to double check on that pillowcase. Let's see what I can find here. Pencil set, soap, coffee sticker. Okay. So the pillowcase is designed by Stella Bookish Art, and it's Crooked Kingdom. Okay. I was trying to tell myself it's Leigh Bardugo, but then in the back of my mind I'm like, but what if it's inspired by the book that's in the box? So again, yeah, this pillowcase that I struggle to get in when you can't beat the odds, change the game. That is Crooked Kingdom. Awesome. All right, well, I'm super excited with both of these boxes. Gosh, I don't know if I could pick a favorite item in those boxes. They were both really well done. Thank you to the Bookish box and to Owlcrate for my little bit of joy on this day. I hope you're having a wonderful and bookish day. Happy reading. Adios.